It's one thing to tell somebody about a project. It's another thing to show them. It's something about standing on the land that you're discussing, how this land will be a part of our legacy. Like, let's show them, let's see it, let's feel it.
So now that we are here, we can bring that vision to life. And I guess I kind of want to ask Granny, how do you feel? Because this is about you. We just want to give you ideas.
Come in closer so we can hit.
Come on, Granny.
I feel good about the idea. It's where it's the money kind of come from.
We kind of sideboard, and Mom was saying she kind of liked the idea. But see, this is the thing about Mom's generation, the OGs, they didn't go for that 5-year building. When they start building and they finished. So she can't get with this 5-year plan. So that's why she's saying the funding. If we build it as a leasing community, Granny want all 28 of them built. She don't want a phase. She want to knock it out.
But I think y'all a little confused. You can definitely build them all. Kevin said it would take about a little over 2 years to build them all, just for labor, building. But if you really want to see a much greater value, that's gonna take 5 to 10 years.
I knew my cousin was gonna come through.
If you built all 28 at the same time and leased them all up, you're talking about $2.5 million. The reason we phase it is so that your cash-on-cash return is actually growing, because you're using the bank's money versus using your own money. Because it's an $8.5 million project. It's a big project, and it's lots of value.
So if we was to do, Mom, if we were to do the leasing in a phase, that would get revenue generated in, and we'll keep moving.
And the benefit of some of the things that we've done from a scale perspective is have national relationship, huge banking relationships. So we can bring our partners to the table to say, we want to build in this community. They have other properties that they can show as assets in their portfolio and use all of that to help finance the project.
I mean, and look around, it's needed. I think the community would love this. It's beautifying this community, and I do see that this area will grow. The Texas Medical Center is migrating over this way. That will bring tons of people, jobs, and people needing housing.
What I'd love to see is 28 houses here and little children walking to school across the street.
Yeah.
People coming to get tea cakes after school. Now the daycare is populated. You build a little corner store right there. That's how communities are built.
Yeah.
And as you reinvest in this community, the commercial real estate value grows. It spurs everything.
And see, my mother loves the community, and the community loves her.
They sure do. They love her.
That's how you take a $600,000 to $800,000 property and make it an $8 million property.
Absolutely.
And then to go back further than that, that's how you take a $75,000 purchase and turn it into
$8.5 million.
Yes, that's how you do
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Granny already owns half a homestead. We always joke and say that. But with this project, oh my goodness, it's just gonna get even bigger.
This opportunity is also an opportunity that ties into the overall commerce of the North Houston area.
It's an ecosystem. I think that building that amount of homes on the land will just continue to feed, what she's already created.
I know you understood the vision, but that's why, Granny, when you paid for us to get our real estate license, it's so we could just see greater than just buying a piece of land and selling a piece of land. It's what we could do with that and how to grow into it. But you knew that when you paid for us to get our license, that you wanted us to be educated and know more about real estate.
Right.
So to do this for me, for you, for you, for you, for you, and for you, and for our children as well. What we see here was the OG's vision, Granny and Pawpaw. But I want our children and our grandchildren to be proud of what our family unit did when we worked together, because that's all we know how to do.
Amen.
So what I really wanted to find out from you, Granny, is this something that you could be on board about, that you were willing to find out, how can we make this happen?
I'm willing.
She's Oh, yes, I am so excited. Granny has seen the light. So let's do it.
The legacy!
I'm so grateful that they allowed me to bring this idea forward. It means so much to me. It means so much.
Come on.
Family is everything, and I couldn't do this without my family, and I appreciate them so much.
1, 2, 3. And that's how the legacy continues to the G1s, then the G2s, and then the G3s.